My mother-in-law destroyed my gifted son's chances at his dream school by secretly sabotaging his applications. When I discovered what she did, it tore our family apart. My name is Sarah, and I'm 32F. I need advice because I just found out something that has shaken me to my core. I have been married to my husband Mike, 34M, for 9 years. We have one son, Alex, who is 10M. Alex has always been exceptional. He started reading at age 3, was doing multiplication at 4, and by age 7 he was reading at a high school level. We've had him tested multiple times, and he consistently scores in the 99th percentile for his age group. The local public school couldn't meet his needs, so we've been working toward getting him into Riverside Academy, an elite private school for gifted children. It's incredibly competitive. Only 50 kids get accepted each year out of thousands of applicants. We've been preparing for this for 2 years. Alex has been taking extra classes, doing community service, and working with tutors. The application process started last September, and it's been our whole focus. My mother-in-law, Patricia, 58F, has always been supportive of Alex. She bragged about him constantly and seemed proud to have such a smart grandson. She helped with school projects and even paid for some of his tutoring sessions. But I started noticing strange things happening around December. Alex missed 2 important tutoring sessions because Patricia said she would drive him but then claimed she forgot. She said she had written it down wrong in her calendar. Then in January, Alex didn't receive a letter about a scholarship opportunity that his tutor said was mailed to our house. Patricia picks up our mail sometimes when we're at work, and she said she never saw any letter from the school district. I thought these were just coincidences until last week when something happened that made me suspicious. Alex was supposed to take a practice test at the library that Patricia had offered to drive him to. When I came home early from work, I found Alex at home playing video games instead. When I asked why he wasn't at his test, he said Grandma Patricia had called him and said the test was canceled. But when I called the library, they said no one had canceled and they had been waiting for Alex to show up. That night I confronted Patricia about it. She got defensive and said there must have been some confusion. She claimed she had gotten a call from someone saying the test was canceled and she was just trying to save us a trip, but her story didn't make sense. Why would someone call her instead of us? And why didn't she check with us first before telling Alex not to go? I decided to do some investigating. I started going through all the paperwork and communications we'd received about Alex's application process. That's when I discovered something that made my blood run cold. 3 important documents that should have been in Alex's file were missing: his teacher recommendation letter, his portfolio of advanced work, and his community service verification form. Without these, his application would be automatically rejected. I called his teacher, Mrs. Chen, who confirmed she had written the letter and given it to Patricia when she offered to help us organize Alex's application materials. Patricia had volunteered to collect everything and make copies for our records. Mrs. Chen still had a copy of her letter, and when she read it to me over the phone, I understood why it had disappeared. She had written about Alex's extraordinary abilities and potential, calling him one of the most gifted students she had ever taught. I checked with the community center where Alex volunteers. They confirmed they had given Patricia the signed verification form 6 weeks ago when she came to pick it up for us. That evening, I searched through Patricia's car while she was inside having dinner with us. In her trunk, I found a folder with Alex's name on it. Inside were all the missing documents, plus several letters from Riverside Academy that we had never seen. Full story link below.